If you like Returnal or Doom, then this fast-paced bullet hell sci-fi shooter called Luna Abyss might be right up your alley, and it releases on Game Pass tomorrow. It is a lot like Returnal with hundreds of plasmors being shot at you at once, but thankfully it's not a roguelike. Instead, it's a single-player story-driven game with linear exploration. The game holds up to most AAA shooters with amazing graphics, addictive gameplay, and smooth combat. The levels and creatures are well designed too, using a surreal biomechanical art style kinda like what's used in the Alien movies. You start out in this tight underground gothic looking environment that eventually opens up a lot more to these eye-popping outside environments with these towering monolithic structures surrounding you. It's all very cool looking. Traversal is a major part of the game. Jumping around these massive environments is really fun. You can pick up upgrades along the way like double jump, dash, and teleport, letting you zip around the environment quickly to certain points. And while there's still fast-paced combat, there's still lots of parts in between that slows down a bit and focuses on exploration, as well as shoot the node to open the door puzzles before the time runs out. I like it when games slow down like this, letting you take a breath, making for an addictive gameplay loop. The mandatory lock-on systems seem to make the game too easy, but eventually it makes sense when there's hundreds of bullets being shot at you from multiple enemies. Often I found myself doing a sort of dance around the battlefield to avoid the colorful patterns of orbs being shot at me. You can possess these things called wardens that's heavily equipped with 2 Gatling guns, making for occasional short and fun heavy combat sections. You can also possess these rail cars for some exhilarating roller coaster sections that let you jump tracks to avoid obstacles, all through some spectacular looking caves. Most of the game looked amazing and the graphics are at AAA level. I'm also happy to report that my game was bug and stutter free. Lots of difficulty options you can change mid-game so you can really pump up the action or down. I recommend playing Warden mode first. Same goes with the weapons. There's only 4 like a shotgun or railgun. They do have secondary uses and you do get powers allowing for some cool finishers and stuff. Though it is a relatively short game, taking me about 6 hours to beat. Other than some questionable dialogue choices and a story I wasn't really invested in at all, I really enjoyed playing this sci-fi single player shooter. And to top it off, it had an amazing soundtrack with pretty good voice acting too. Well, that's it for the review. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see more horror gaming news and reviews. See you guys on the next one.